What's good, Goof Tubers? It's your boy D, aka Moh'Fuggah, back again with some more Deadzone action. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back for some more Deadzone dose. I hope everybody's doing good. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. As you guys can tell by the title, gonna talk about when should you say good game or GG. That's right. Wanted to make a video on this topic forever now, so I was like, might as well just get over with this thing. Regarding the gameplay, nothing too crazy. I didn't hit 40 kills or anything, but I will, however, will really like you guys to, pay close attention to the gameplay, because I'm gonna use this gameplay as an example later on. So definitely want you guys to pay attention to, see how things are basically going on in this gameplay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into our main topic of today. When should you say good game? When? Some of you may be thinking probably at the end of the game. No, that's not what I'm asking. When should you say good game? Well, answer to that question is never. Never, never, never you're supposed to say good game, except for some instances about which I will talk about in a quick minute. But you are not supposed to or should say good game at the end of every freaking game that you played. You know what I mean? I've been a gamer my entire life, and I've never even once in my lifetime have ever read a rule like this in the gamer rule book, so to speak, that you should or you are supposed to say good game at the end of the game. Hell, it's not even a formality that you're supposed to do at the end of the game. You know what I mean? It's just a thing that was made by someone who happened to do good and just said GG or good game. Now you may ask,
D, why the hell do people say GG after end of every game?
well, kid, they do that to basically rub their victory in their opponent's faces. That's why they basically say it. Like I said, you don't have to go to chat every single time at the end of the game and have to say GG just because you did good or had like 4.1 KDR. You know what I mean? And if you happen to do that just because of the habit, then you should also do it or also say good game when you get your ass handed to you. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen so many players who says good game every single time they do good, and every single time they get their ass handed to them, they won't say nothing. You know what I mean? So just keep your mouth shut, especially in Shadowgun Deadzone though, where 80% of the time you just happen to get lucky because you happen to had good hit rate and you happen to did good. So quit saying good game just because you happen to win a game or happen to do well or happen to got lucky. You know what I mean? Except for few instances like this gameplay that you guys are watching. It took place in Train Yard. For those who don't know the name of the map, I got connected a little late. You guys probably have noticed at the beginning of the game. Got connected a little late. By the time I got connected, team only had one zone left. But slowly and steadily, things picked up. I think we had another dude who connected later on in the game, who kind of helped us to have the upper hand on the opposite team. But then he got disconnected or got dropped, and the opposite team member had like a better players. Then they took over, we took over, and it was just one good game. Almost every single member from both teams put the effort and did their best to win the game. You know what I mean? It was one close game. It was one fun game, even though some of the players from the opposite team caught the feelings and started thumbing me down. You guys will see, but it was fun game. It was one fun game. We barely managed to win it by 3-1 spawns. And for games like these, incidents like these, you can certainly go ahead and go to the chat and type GG, well fought or well played. Only for a situation or in the games like these, not when you completely fucking steamroll the whole team, or you basically kind of use your team members as meat shields, or sneaked out or get some sneaky kills and haven't had better hit rate and did well in those cases, and go to chat and say good game, well played. No, you shouldn't be saying that. You know what I mean? Only for instances in the games like these where you see both of the team members playing or putting equal amount of effort to win it, then go to chat and be all nice and talk about, yeah, good game, well fought, and all that kind of good stuff. But that's what I basically wanted to share about this whole good game topic, because I do see this thing taken very seriously, so to speak, in a way, because people do catch feelings when you happen to say good game at the end of the game, because sometimes they just suck. Sometimes, I mean, they just don't have luck. For example, in Shadowgun Deadzone, I do get mad as well when I don't have hit reg and I get wrecked by a shittiest player in the game. So that kind of does makes me mad. So so just don't say it. You know what I mean? Just don't say it. I don't really go. You will barely see me saying good game. You will you will barely see me going in chat and saying good game, except for instances and games like these where it feels and you can tell that both teams did their best to win it, and you can certainly go ahead and say, or go to chat and say well played and all that kind of good stuff after these types of games. But other than that, I mean, whenever I hit 40 kills or I know I'm playing against new players or I end up hitting like 30 kills in deathmatch, I don't go to chat and tell people, look how big my dick is, and you should all worship me and all that kind of good stuff, because I don't need to. I'm not here to prove anything, you know what I mean? I'm here to play, chill, do my thing, make videos, make y'all somewhat intelligent in a way, so to speak, because I'm nobody to give advice anyways, because I'm myself learning a whole lot of shit in life. But just sharing from experience, just sharing everything that I perceive, and sharing all of that with you guys, so that you guys can imply that in your lives in a way, and even become a better person or better gamer if you want to, so to speak. So without going too philosophical, just wanted to say that's what basically it in this video. Just wanted to give my thoughts and 2 cents about this whole good game thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong saying it, but it has to be said at the right time. You just can't say it when you doing good, but you should say it when you see every single person in the game doing or putting equal amount of effort, and in that case a better person won. And you should say it with with a humble heart, not saying because you won the game, because even though you won a game, you're not fucking proving anything to anybody. You just haven't won a game because other people had a shitty team, you know what I mean? So don't just get too cocky, because next game that you're gonna play, you're probably gonna get your ass handed to you. So just be humble and just be like, yeah, good game, nice try, and well played. But don't get too cocky, like I said, because you don't know when you're gonna get your ass handed to you next time. So just be humble, just be nice, play nice, and go from there. All right, like I said, with that being said, that's basically it in this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely drop a comment, subscribe, share, like. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about this whole GG thing, saying good game at the end of the game to other players and all that kind of good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, my friends.